YouTube. What's going on, man? Trucking with Kev back with another video. If you haven't already, like, comment, share, subscribe. Please hit the bell, and you will get all these brand new updates as soon as I upload a video and I upload it to YouTube. But as the title suggests, we're going to discuss, because that's what we do here. We do discuss stuff. We're going to talk about why I feel like I'm... What's that? Rookie of the Year, baby! Number one! It just... For all... Anyway, number one. I'm Rookie of the Year because... And first of all, let's make one thing clear. Let me make one thing clear. Please. Let's make one thing clear. I'm Rookie of the Year, and I haven't even been driving a whole year. Woo! How long you been driving for, Trucking with Kev? I've been driving for... I've been driving for... Not long, man. A couple of months. But, maybe I think about 3 months. Somewhere around that. 2.5, 3 months. Somewhere around that. But, I'm Rookie of the Year because I eat the miles up. In a day, your boy is doing at least, depending on traffic, because traffic sometimes is a mother lover, anywhere between 500 and 600 miles a day. Say it again. Say what? Anywhere between 500 and 600 miles a day. Your boy is tearing these highways up. 1 minute I'm in Tennessee. Next minute I'm in California. Then I'm in Texas. Then I'm in Pennsylvania, South Carolina, North Carolina, New Mexico, Arizona, Nebraska, Utah. I'm all over the place, boy. All over. Oregon. I'm all over the place, man. Wyoming, Washington. I'm all over the place, man. Your boy is eating these miles up. The only time I stop. I hear me? You hear me? Pardon me. The only time I stop. Once again, the only time I stop is when I have to take a mandatory half an hour break and I do everything in a half an hour and I fucking get back to the truck and I start running. Unless I gotta pee. The only time I stop is when I have to take a mandatory half an hour break or I gotta pee. That's the only time I stop driving. The only time. That's one reason why I'm Rookie of the Year. 2. Why else are you Rookie of the Year, Trucking with Kev? I'm Rookie of the Year because when it comes to this backing stuff, my trainer told me something kind of smooth. The dude was like, look, man, treat everything like a 45-45, which is like a hard left, a hard right. Listen, man. Homie told me, look, you just go up in front of that thing, whoop, make your little ass, whoop, and you back that motherfucker in, whoop, you in there. About 2.5, 3 months, and I'm backing up like I'm a goddamn professional player. Professional player. That's another reason why I'm Rookie of the Year. Another reason why I'm Rookie of the Year is because... Get myself situated. Another reason why I'm Rookie of the Year is because... Did I mention I was OTR? You know, I'm over the road, my friend. Did I mention I was OTR? No, yeah. Hold up. I understand that, you know... Everybody's situation different, yada, yada. You don't, you know, a lot of cats is, I don't know if they're afraid of OTR. I don't know if they don't want to do OTR. I don't know if, you know, you could make some, from what I've talked to, from whom I've talked to, you could make some pretty decent money if you, like, you know, dedicated or, you know, local. Or, I don't know. But... I would say get the OTR experience because, like I said in my previous video, OTR, if you haven't seen the United States, it just gives you a chance, an opportunity just to see a lot of stuff, man. Like, I'm fully grateful. I've seen the East Coast, the West Coast, the Southwest, the West. Oh, God. All these, I've been to a bunch of states in, like, my little 3 months of driving. You know, and I still haven't seen them all, but I'm over the road, so, I mean, why not? So, I'm OTR. Another reason why I'm OTR is because when it comes to them mountains, when it comes to those mountains, boy, I know how to drive up. That don't really matter. I know how to drive down the mountain at least for 5 miles, at least a 6% downgrade, and not touch my brakes once. Or maybe one time, literally. I don't use my brakes down the mountain. Now, with these newer trucks, there are automatics, but they have the e-brakes. I think it's called the e-brakes. Some shit. I just use those, your Jake brakes. I use my Jake brakes, and I figure out what's my sweet spot. If I like to go down a 6% downgrade at, let's just say, 45 to 50 miles per hour, between like 47 and 48, I'll just stay within that range, up and down, up and down. I don't even tap my brakes. And if I do, it's probably one time, that's it. I don't touch the brakes. Another reason why I'm Rookie of the Year and I haven't even been driving a full year is because the amount of time that I spend out on the road. I'm not going home every 2 weeks. Nope. Nobody. I'm not going home every 3 weeks. Nobody. Bare minimum is at least a month. At least a month I'm out here on this road tearing up these highways. Avoiding these truck stop foods. Although sometimes, you know, sometimes you gotta eat, man. Fuck it. You know, but I stay out on the road. I like to do at least a month at a time. Because if you do at least a month at a time and you go home for about 2-3 days, you can see all your checks within the month. So that makes sense to me. Look, there's 4 weeks in a month, 27, 7 times 4, 28. Depending on the month, you might have a little 2-3 days off. Know what I mean? That way you get back to the next month and you make all your checks. Blah. Feel me? So, I'm Rookie of the Year because I run these highway miles and I do not stop. I don't stop. Only time I stop is when I gotta pee or take that half an hour break. And 9 times out of 10, I'm peeing within that half an hour break. I don't stop. Other than that, at least 500 miles, depending on traffic, at least 500 miles a day. Now, that's number one. Number two, when it comes to backing, I'm alright. I'm not gonna be up here, oh, I'm nice, I can get it in one shot. But I'm talking about for a driver with my experience, 3 months or less, maybe 2.5 months. I feel like I'm fucking nice. I just pull up to the scene, zoop, back that motherfucker in there, boy. Ooh, may do one pull up, whoop, fix it, straight line, boop. We in there, like swimwear, baby. Like, comment, share, subscribe. What else? Number three, I'm sorry. The time frame I stay out at least a month at a time. I'm not going home every 2 weeks. For what? No. I talk to my daughter every day. I FaceTime her every day. I tell her I love her every day. You dig? But I'm out here on this road, man. I'm out here on this road, racking up these miles. Racking them up, bruh. I'm racking up these mother-loving miles, bruh. I'm up and down the mountains on the West Coast without even touching my fucking brakes. I barely use my brakes going down a mountain at least 6% for 5 miles. Barely touching them. One time, maybe that's it. Twice, I don't remember. I don't remember. You know what I don't remember? I'm not using my brakes. I don't have to. It's automatic. Yeah. I know. You gotta learn to drive stick shift. Man. Look, my nigga. What the fuck? One thing at a time, bro. But you know, I'm Rookie of the Year. Now, this video could be made later on. Because a lot of people may say, oh, but he ain't driving winter yet. Trucking not that. Look, man. Winter, I'm ready. To me, it's common sense. In the wintertime, go fucking slower. But we gonna see when that winter get here. I'm ready for it. I'm expecting some shit, you know? Mountains of ice, black ice, other motherfuckers on the road. I'm expecting some stuff. But nonetheless, I feel like I'm Rookie of the Year. And if you haven't already, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. This is the trucking channel for all the new people in trucking, all the rookies. I do it for y'all, man. If you're thinking about getting into trucking driving, hold it, put it down, bro. Still gonna be here. Put it down. Don't do drugs. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? What else can I say? I run 500 miles a day, at least at a minimum. I don't go home every 2 weeks like some of you soft motherfuckers. I'm not really, you know, taking multiple breaks. When I'm in a sleeper, I sleep 10 hours, get up, run again, run heavy, another 500 miles. Like what like yeah, what do I gotta do to prove I'm Rookie of the Year? What do you want? Like, come on, when it comes to backing, I'm kind of nice. When it comes to the mountains, I'm kind of nice. You know, I don't want to sound too cocky because anything can happen in trucking. Let's not get this. And I drive safe. I stay in my lane 9 times out of 10 unless, you know, somebody's coming onto the lane and I have to get over. I drive safe, man. What more do you want? Nonetheless, man, Rookie of the Year is out. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell. My channel's gonna grow in 2019. Like I don't have an intro. I don't have no outro. I don't got none of that stuff. I don't got a professional camera. I don't do editing. I just record as is. But my professional camera is on its way. It's coming. The YouTube, my channel, Trucking with Kev, is going to grow like a motherfucker. So, once again, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell, baby girl. And just remember, to all the rookies out there, be safe, take your craft seriously, but just know